Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good to have you here again today. Exciting day because I'm going to do the final flip through of the Traveler's Notebook using my Marvellous Mice kit. So I hope that you can enjoy this. It was such a pleasure to work on this size and I really love it, but I think I did overdo it. We got lots going on in there. 100 and what did I add it up to 104 pages front and back, so 2 signatures with 13 sheets of paper in each. Yeah, really lovely. Just a few dimensions quickly. It is 9 inches in length and 5 inches that way. All right, and the spine was 1 3/4 inches, and I could have easily added another inch on there. Yeah, so there we have it, a lovely cover journal. I've used fabric from my Marvellous Mice kit, and all of these goodies came from the Marvellous Mice Ultimate Bundle, and I think I've got a couple of those on sale still in my website shop if you're interested. Okay, so yes, it was wonderful to work in, and the closure I've used here is the elasticated cords. I did sew the signatures together, just the pages, and then I slipped them underneath the covers. You don't have to do that. I just did it because I wanted the pages to stay in place 100% without moving. So that's it really. Right, we did the cover together, so and pretty much everything. So if there's anything that you want to make, or you see that you would like to try even in a different kind of journal, please go ahead. I do have the full playlist available in the description box. You'll get the link. It's called Marvellous Mice Traveler's Notebook Project. But of course, if you go onto my YouTube channel, you've got the videos and a tab, and right next to that it says playlists. It's there as well. Okay, let's get started. Right, we've got our lovely closure here. And yeah, look at all of that loveliness in there. So yeah, it was a pleasure to do this, and I do want to make another one in a different theme going forward at some point, so we'll have to have a think about that. Right, so yeah, as I said, all the videos are available on the playlist. Now you'll remember this was one of the last ones I did. Oh, my little flower there. With the fabric pockets that were remaining from the cover fabric, so I've made those and slipped in those 2 little tags and postcard into the pocket there. So I really like how these turned out. Right, so here's the front page, and I won't go and take every single thing out. As I say, the details of that are there in the playlist. So we made this little one with the doilies. That was fun, wasn't it? And we've got a little pocket over there and another little one over here. Right, okay, so I did make one of these projects for each of the signatures, so I'll probably go a little bit more in detail on this first signature. Right, so just those little bits where I did that scrap, give a scrap collaboration. I showed you what I did with a lot of my scraps, so I have added some of those bits and pieces to pages and things as we go. I like to do that with my journals, add those little bits. So it has really turned out so pretty, and I do love the little characters in here. So yeah, lots to see, and as I said, it's a chunky. I did actually, this is new, I've added these little charms by just putting an eyelet in the top of some of the pages and added little floral enamel charms that I had. Here's one of the altered paper clips. I've just clipped it onto that page. This page does actually have a pocket at the top here. I didn't put anything in it, but you could do. I mean, you could actually take these signatures and put them into separate journal covers. You could have 2 journals. It's that busy. Remember these little sweeties we made? This on the scrap, give a scrap video. If you haven't seen that, it's all there. So that's just, I love making those with all the little bits and pieces. It's a writing page. I've just added that on there. It's like a little tuck spot. And then I've just added this pocket I think that was part of the project actually. This was an altered bag that we did where we've got a flip out piece here and you've got a spot to put things in there. All right, and then that was fun. I enjoyed that one. Here's the altered book pages. This was a freebie. Love them. And another little page where I've just added some decorative page edge trim there with some bits and pieces. Here's the other side where we made these lovely, it was like a triangular pockets. Really simple to make, really effective. We threaded it through. Instead of a center spread, I've added it to the middle of the journal. Here's one of these other big pages. We did these together. This was a flip out. You've got your card there, and then in this one as well, you've got another large tag in there as well. So I love those. Another page. There's not many that don't have something on it. Those are the little banners I've added to the threads. As you can see, I've sewn them in, not to the journal, just separately, so the pages stay aligned. There's another little pocket we did together. That was fun, wasn't it? And that's the other side of that big page. There we go. And another one of those little flowers over there. And there's the other side of that big pocket that we did with all 4 of these. It was really fun to make. Here's a little flip out. I've just decorated that with some lace and bits and pieces, and the altered book page. And this one I've just stuck down, made a tuck spot there with some lace, so I've just decorated that. And then again, I've just added, I was playing around here with a bulb pin, and I have just added a little flower with a little ribbon on there. Right, so these ones just flip over the page. You remember we did these were lovely to make with a little notebook. Really had fun doing that. So I have just got that tucked over the page like that. And then another one of these little flip outs with a pocket at the top there as well. Okay, I thought if I add any more, I don't think I'd even close it. Right, this was a lovely new project that I did. Had fun making this. What have I done with the little strings that are stuck at the bottom here? And you just undo them over here. I've got them stuck right through, so I'll have to sort that out. But this was a little pocket, and I'll show you on the other one. It's also got a flip out as well. So there we go. I like that. That's cute. That's like a wraparound. And then we've got this that flips out. We have a pocket over here. There we go. So that's the first signature. Then we've got the second signature here. Just want to align that page up there. Right, so this one here. Again, very chunky. I think I need to put less into these journals. So we have the same thing, just with different doilies here. And I made this, which is interesting. It's just really 2 of my triangular pockets that I've put together and a back page. And I'll have to make that in our new journal. It's really easy, but it's just with what I had left over. So that was fun. Used up those bits and pieces that I made, again, from that scrap page. A plain page, can you believe it? Another one of these. And then another one of these that we made. These are, again, are those big pockets that we made together there. And we put 2 in each signature. Here's another one of those little wraparounds that I shared with you. So that was the second one, and again that just goes over that page there like that. And then that's the other side. Pretty. We've got our paper bag in here, and again I've just added some lace to the fold, stuck down the edges, and found a little piece to go in there. This also has a little flower on it. There we go. and then one of the little library pockets from the kit. We've got this again with our triangular pockets, and this was another one of the double pages that we folded with the pockets. Really love those. And then another just altar paper clip I stuck on over there. So there's the middle of that signature, and again I've just added the strings to a little banner. Here I've added another little flower and a page edge strip, and we've got our little pockets over there which are too cute. And this is part of that project we made before, and again we've got a large tag in there. So there we go. That's the other side of those triangular pockets. And then again, a little flip out. Nice place to put some writing, that is. Here's another one of these that we made with the bag, which was fun to do. This was with an envelope, and it's quite a nice interactive piece. And then on that side again, you've got your place to put things. I've just added a little bit of scrappy edging there with some bits and pieces, and again a nice little flower. I think this is a lilac one. Yeah, I got these from Amazon if you're wondering. And then you've got this flip out over there with a library card and this little bit there. And then here again, one of these pockets, and this was a new idea that I came up with, which I really love. It's got a flip out with the pocket here that you can fill things in, and then you make a pocket at the back there as well, and that just goes around there. So that was a fun project. There we go. And then again, this little one there, little tuck spot, oops, and then a little flip out like that, which we have in the other signature as well, and they got little tags in there. And that's everything. That's the back page. Gosh, that is a chunky monkey, isn't it? Right, I hope that you've enjoyed that. It was a lovely journal to make, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and love seeing everybody's takes on their journal makes for this as well. So thank you so much for sharing that, guys. You really inspire me, and I look forward to seeing those. I look forward to seeing our next project now, which we will start on Friday with the Busy Bee kit. So that's my new kit. If you haven't seen it, it's in my website shop, angelakerrdesigns.com, and in there you'll find that I've got a couple of items on sale, so digitals and bundles and all sorts of things. So go and take a look. And yes, we're going to start with the Busy Bee kit on Friday. So if you haven't picked that up, I've got an all-in-one bundle there as a digital. So you just need to choose whether you use an A4 paper size or a US paper size. And from there, everything for that kit is in that one-stop bundle. It's called an all-in-one. All right, and at a great price too. So go and have a look. Friday it is. We'll make a start on the Busy Bee kit, and I'm very excited about doing that too. Thank you so much for watching and for your wonderful support. I am really grateful. Have a wonderful week and enjoy some sunshine if it's shining where you are, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.